We're here with Navy coach Cary Kolat for the NCAA championships. Here warming up, getting the team ready. How was your season in your mind coming into NCAA?
Peaks and valleys, right? Like any season, I think we got to do a better job of getting the whole team firing at the same time. So, we faced some good competition. We were 50-50. Individually, though, I think we're really shining at some of the bigger tournaments, and hopefully we really stand out here.
Yeah, and you'll have a chance for these kids to chase their dreams and become champs and All-Americans. I mean, talk about your guys that are capable of wrestling day 3 here.
Yeah, I think all 3 of them are. I think we brought the right 3. I mean, we got Coder Hant at 141 sitting 4th, Wass sitting 7th at 174. Peyton Thomas, our freshman, will have the hardest road. A question we want to see from him is he going to come here and get, mesmerized? But the NCAA tournament is going to run here and run deep and see what he can do. Coder Hant and Wask are definitely capable of running deep and being in a day 3 and being in a situation where they're in the finals. So that's up to them. They got to stay relaxed, loose, keep doing what they were doing, and not get tight because we're at the NCAA tournament, and just keep wrestling the way they've been all year, which put them in the spots they are.
A different EIWA this year. I mean, the Ivies went off and did their own tournament, but a lot of tough kids. Talk a little bit about that tournament. I mean, you've coached a bunch of them.
Yeah, Coder Hant and Wass both in the finals. Coder Hant, dominant performance pretty much through the tournament. Wass looked good, wrestled a tough guy in the finals, came down to a point, few seconds scramble. But the EIWA's got a lot of tradition, a lot of history, between Navy, Lehigh, Bucknell, right? These teams that have been there traditionally, Drexel, so there's a lot of history, a lot of tradition. You get that East Coast wrestling, you got a lot of PA Jersey guys in those squads, and so it's tough.
Yeah, and I mean, you got new teams too that can develop, right? Like Morgan State. What was it like having Kenny out there?
Yeah, it was good. It was good to see Kenny, and he's developing his team and bringing them up, and it's another program, and at the Division I level. So hopefully we just keep on. He keeps boosting Morgan State up, and they get competitive.
Well, and they're right down the road from you, both in Maryland, right?
Yeah, we'll wrestle them next season on our schedule.
Oh yeah, no, that should be good. So,
yeah.
What kind of things are you thinking about the college scene right now? There's a lot of changes going on with NIL and things like that, but you're an academy. I'm not sure that does a lot of that craziness affect you guys at all?
No, I don't really think the schools and the kids are getting. I think they're getting the same kids they always got. We're getting the same kids we got. As a coach where I'm at, I don't have the headache of dealing with that stuff. We're really boosting our RTC, getting guys there. Our guys have the ability to go and train at the RTC and get more training partners. I think that's going to help us. I think we're going to see RTCs die at some of the other schools. So over time, I think it's going to help us.
And what are you looking forward to the most this weekend?
Man, just my 3 guys competing in every go, and us being here on day 3 and having a guy win a national title. So that's what we're looking at.
Thanks, Cary.
You got it, buddy.